Fear of farting in enclosed spaces. Fear, but just like, I'm not going to do that.
Demos, works in progress and unreleased material. Yay, it's Pixel Daddy's spoiler room.
My name is Josh Herring. I performed at the spoiler room that Gimme was hosting in February. It was very fun. It was very cool. I just remember being like, this is way out of my cool threshold. It felt like some gritty underground grassroots happening thing in a very non-threatening way. It was very cool, but it was cozy cool. I had not performed before that in a long time. I don't know how long. So I was preparing a lot. I was in my studio writing and experimenting and like repurposing old stuff. It was all specially made for the occasion. Everything.
Wow.
Everything exclusive to Spoiler Room.
You're nervous about watching it back?
Yes. It's going to be so cringe.
But he doesn't mind sharing, he says.
Okay, people are smiling. That's nice. Or one person is smiling. It's just like this preset drum machine, and people are like, yeah. I put about 10 seconds worth of effort into that.
Jesus is in your house. And it's time for him to leave.
I used to write a bunch of songs when it was lockdown, put them on Instagram. It was like my way of like creative outputs. It was a bunch of like a series I made called Sing It With Me. And this was one of those songs. It's called Jesus Was In Your House. And it was because I discovered this guy on YouTube with my name, and he's taking up all the YouTube space, which is very rude. He is like a super hardcore evangelist preacher in the United States. Very shouty and loud. Just the opposite of what I do, which is very sensitive and kind of introspective, kind of cute songs. One of his videos is called Jesus Is In Your House. And I thought that was a funny title. So I wrote a song called that, and it was all about like how Jesus is in your house, but he's like unwelcome. He's outstayed his welcome as a guest in your house. And then I sort of blew it up into this, and I sort of embodied the preacher, my namesake, Josh Herring. There were some comments after you put this video up from people on YouTube saying some things about how it's like not Christian. What kind of evil is this guy carrying in his caboose? Maybe they were looking for Josh Herring. Maybe that was kind of my intention. I don't know. What kind of evil is in there? I don't know. Sorry, Jesus. Sorry, Christian community. I don't mean any offense. I thought it was just funny.
Oh,
Okay, a little loud.
fuck, man. Oh, hang on, this way. Yeah, got it.
Yes. This is the height of professionalism. Turn the reverb on. Sustain. Oh wait, what even is this? Oh yeah. I forgot about this one. This is why we need this video.
I don't know what you do, but I know I love you. Even when we're together, I just smile. I don't know what you do, but I know I love you.
That's it. I totally forgot about that one. That was like a little love song that I wrote. I'm not very good at writing love songs. So that was my attempt at writing a cute little love song.
There's a
Oh no. That's bad. I really hate that a lot. Okay, we're getting there, I think. It just, I don't know, maybe it's not fun to hear me complain about my performance. I feel super cringed out by that. In my head, it's like this. So it's like this voice. I'm like Tom York, and I'm using my best falsetto, and it's gentle and ethereal and weird and spooky, and it just comes like this angelic voice. But that was like a fucking bulldozer trying to pick up a feather. I don't know. It was just, but because everything is brand new and there was a bunch of people here and it's very cool, like I said. So it was very hard to control the voice. It kind of just came out. I think it's so much nicer when I go in the falsetto. I don't know. Like first performance is like pancakes always. I am going to go home from here and practice that on repeat all afternoon and just know that I can do it. But I do make a living out of telling other people how to sing. My main occupation is choir teacher. So I do a lot of breathing and support and telling people how to use their voice. I think I'm good at it. I'm just not good at like practicing it myself. But like nerves, oh my God, they fuck you. And I was obviously very nervous here. Just sharing something for the first time just puts knots everywhere where you need to breathe, you need to make space and use your diaphragm and everything. So it all just goes to shit.
The days, the nights, the animals.
It's a very weird view. My big fat bald head.
Didn't I have the money for that many cameras, okay? I'm sorry.
This is Dom Cam.
Most people stood the other way.
I did it to myself. Yeah.
Vegetables and flowers, I will let you take care of me.
I didn't watch a lot of music videos, but I remember this one called Peaches by Aldous Harding. And her music video, she's wearing this crazy thing and she just sits there on a stool and just vibes. In my head, that's what I'm embodying. The stool is really high and I'm just like, kind of like, yeah. But you can't see any of that because you can just see my big fat thumb head. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's some of this. That's what I remember of this performance, is me kind of like doing that. That's the feeling that I wanted to bring. I didn't tell people at that show that it's about miscarriage because that's kind of a weird thing to drop. Like a fun, cool event to be like, this last song is about miscarriage. I wrote it for a friend's comedy show, Abby Wamba. Whoa, I know. She is extremely cool and extremely funny and doing her show on the West End. What is it called in Broadway? Off Broadway. On Broadway or off Broadway. I don't know. There's the whole thing. Anyway, I wrote this song for that show, which was totally the wrong vibe. I had rehearsed what I was going to say between the songs. I can tell now that I went for this, like, I don't know who I was like channeling, but I don't love that guy. He's a bit sarcastic, you know, and I'm in between me like, thanks, this track is, I don't know. I don't love that energy. I kind of want to be a dork. I want to be my dorky self, I think, and just be genuine in between. But yeah, the nerves. And this was great. I really enjoyed this. I mean, talking about myself and my music for an hour is, who knew? That was really fun. Thank you for watching. My name is Josh Herring. Go check out my music. There's not a lot of it, but there is some on Spotify and Tidal and Pandora. I don't know, whatever you use. And go check out Spoiler Room. Go to their events. They're so cool. Almost too cool. And like and subscribe to the channel.